Yo, what's going on, guys? Anthony here. Welcome back to another absolute banger of a video. And in today's video, got a really special one for you guys because I'm going to be showing you how you can get high quality image and product photo assets for your dropshipping product without having to spend any money on light boxes, photo shoots, spending money with Suna or any photography services. Because as you can see, for this particular product, I was able to get some really nice high quality image assets. This one being my favorite. This is not actually my hand. And I was able to do all of this using AI. And the tool that I'm about to show you, I think is going to be a complete game changer for dropshipping, because one of the biggest pain points in dropshipping, or one of the biggest things that you're going to struggle with, is finding assets, or basically creating these really high quality stores and then slapping up these kind of default AliExpress images that anyone can pretty much do a reverse image search with Google Images and then find your product either on Amazon or sometimes AliExpress or eBay or Temu. And so using this AI tool, I'm able to create these high quality image assets that I would normally have to spend $200, $300, $400 to pay for a custom photo shoot, pay for the hand model, send the product to the photographers, get them to shoot it, pay for the post-production. There's all kinds of costs, and everything that you see here I was able to generate within the span of about 4 hours in total from start to finish. So I'm going to show you what this tool is. I am not affiliated with these guys at all. I received no kickback from this. I was just looking for ways to produce high quality image assets, because when it comes to conversion rate optimization, having high quality images can make or break your store. It's one of the clearest ways to tell a dropshipper from an actual brand. And as you can see, when you're scrolling through these images, you're going to be able to spot some differences and spot some things that maybe give away that it's AI, but the average customer who's not a performance marketer or a dropshipper is going to have no clue. So the tool that I'm talking about, and I want to show you guys today, is a tool called Maker. And this is, I think this is a complete game changer for dropshippers specifically. I think it's a game changer for brands, but I think dropshippers are going to see the biggest benefit, because this is a tool that essentially allows you to take any product and within the span of 4 hours, train a custom GPT that can produce images based on prompts that contain your product. And I've tried doing this with like ChatGPT, with Midjourney, taking my product photos and trying to get, if you've ever used those tools, you know that you can't take a product photo and like edit it. So essentially what I've done here is I've created, using Maker, a bot that can basically generate me any images that I want for my product, with my product in them. So I can create, as you can see, really cool shots like this where someone's holding the product. I can create lifestyle images of people using the product. There's so many different things that you can do. And honestly, the potential for this is absolutely insane. Now, I do want to say right off the bat, it's not perfect, right? There's going to be little things in these photos that are going to be dead giveaways that they're AI, or that are just going to look a little bit off, right? For example, in these photos here, you can kind of see that the kind of button detail where there's all these little dots, it looks a little off. Like if you zoom in, it's going to look very, very like, it looks like crumpled almost. So sometimes the detail is going to be off, and it suffers from the same kind of mishaps and bumps in the road that a lot of these image generation tools have themselves. Like for example, sometimes it doesn't really understand scale. Sometimes people are missing hands. Sometimes the faces look a little off. But when it comes to generating like images like these, it is almost flawless. I want to say close to flawless. Like something like this, you would have to pay traditionally. The cheapest way to go about it would be to work with a platform like Suna. You'd have to send the product to Suna. You'd have to pay in advance for the shoot, send the product to Suna. Once they get the product, you also have to pay for any hand models if you want to use them, or any models in general. Then you have to pay for the shoot time. Then you pay for post-production. There's all these layered costs, and you're looking at anywhere from like 2 to 4 weeks in total lead time. And 2 to 4 weeks is like an eternity in the dropshipping space when you want to just get up and running on a product. And so this tool, it's called Maker. Now I'm using a free trial, and it is a little bit expensive. I think right now, because they are on a little bit more of, they're kind of like just new to the market. So they have a really good deal where I believe it's like $300 a month. But to be honest, man, if you're going to be generating product images and drop shipping for a while, this is something that can really set you at a certain level above a lot of different drop shippers. Because again, most of the people drop shipping are going to be using stuff like this. right? If I go and find my laser hair removal device, there's nothing to differentiate me from all the other dropshippers. Like, no matter how good my product images are, I could say, this is our custom product, blah, 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 blah. When in reality, if I'm using the same images as a dropshipper or as the other 5 dropshippers selling this product, there's probably, very little I can do to differentiate myself in the images, right? Whereas if you use a tool like this, now all of a sudden you can create your own assets. You can use these in ads. You can put them on the landing page. You can use these in listicles and advertorials. The list goes on, and there's no limit to what you can do and what you can generate. Obviously, there is a limit in terms of like actual scope of like the types of images you can generate, but in terms of just like regular, images, product photos that you'd see on a website, there's literally no limit to what you can generate. And I want to show you why this is so important, because especially for higher ticket items, like you look at a brand like Rose Skin Co., you look at a brand like Nude, right? These companies, right? When you're dropshipping, you're not competing against dropshippers. You're competing against these guys, right? And the quality of the assets that they have on file, it just screams professionalism. It screams trustworthiness. When you have images that look like this, right? Straight out of a dropshipper, these do not scream professional. These do not scream high quality, especially sometimes the English on these images is not correct. That is a dead giveaway, or not a dead giveaway. That is just a step in the wrong direction in terms of trust, right? And whereas before, if you're a dropshipper, there's pretty much no way to get this quality of an image without, spending money on a photo shoot, spending a few $100 up front. Now with AI, you can basically pay a one-time subscription every single month. And for any products that you want to test, give yourself a massive competitive advantage and drastically improve your chances of success with a product. So I want to show you the images here. And I was directly inspired by this one here, where just the quality of the images is so professional, right? And same thing on Nude's website, right? Even these, very simple, but very professional. It looks very high quality. It looks like it earns that price tag of $199. And I'm not far off, right? Like, to me, this image with a little post-production editing is not far off than what you're seeing, from Nude, right? So I'm going to be using this tool extensively on this new case study story that I'm working on. And I think this is an absolute game changer. I wanted to share this with you guys because I haven't seen any dropshipping YouTuber make a video on this particular service. And again, I have zero affiliate. There's no link in the description to get a discount. If these guys wanted to work with me, I would do it in a heartbeat, because this is a complete game changer. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for a tool like this to be able to generate product images using AI without the need to have to go sign up for a photo shoot or sign up for a photographer, right? Because that is a pain in the ass. It's very costly. And it takes a few weeks. With this, I can literally just type in a prompt. As you can see, a woman's hand holding the beamer against a solid white background, no wires, and it's not plugged in. And boom, there's my image. I can use this on my product page, which I'm in the process of editing some images together. You can just see, like, that looks awesome compared to that, right? So you can see the level of quality I'm able to generate with this. And I think this is an absolute game changer, because once you have these high quality assets, you can use them on the product page. It's going to scream professionalism. It's going to scream trustworthiness. And then I can also bring this into my creatives as well. I can generate product images and slap headlines. I can do an us versus them. There's so many different ways to go about, or there's so many different use cases for being able to generate these kinds of images, whether you use them on ads or whether you use them on the landing page. So if you want to check this out, the tool is called Maker AI. Right now they have like a free trial going on. So I haven't paid a dime, and I'm inside of this platform, and I am generating these images, and I'm going to be using a lot of these in creatives in my website. And honestly, guys, this is a huge competitive edge over 99% of dropshippers who are going to be using these default looking ass images. Like, once you get if you get your hands on these, you're going to scream a professional brand, right? There's like no difference between me and a brand outside of maybe my assets. And now I'm going to be able to generate those pretty much on demand and be able to use them wherever I want. So definitely check this one out, guys. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video for today, but honestly, again, I can't stress how much of a game changer I think that this is. The fact that I was able to generate this using AI, and I can use this in ads and on the product page, absolute game changer. I would strongly recommend you take advantage of their free trial right now, because there's literally no downside. You're on a free trial. Granted, the one thing to keep in mind is that it takes about 4 hours to train the AI, and you do need at least one image of someone holding the product, I think, or like using the product, and then one like product photo against a white background. So as long as you have those 2 photos, you're good to go. I had the advantage of actually purchasing this product on Amazon and taking those high quality shots with my actual hand. So I did kind of cheat in that aspect. But that is one thing to keep in mind. Just pick products that have images. Chances are, if you're selling pre-validated products, you already have those images readily available. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is an absolute game changer of a tool. And let me know if in the comments below you decide to give this a try, especially on my next video. Let me know how it goes. Again, absolute game changer for the dropshipping space. And I'm so stoked. I can't wait to mess around with this even more and bring even more awesome results to this case study store that I'm working on. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. As always, if you want to get access to more one-on-one coaching and learn how to start and scale your first branded dropshipping business to $1,000 a day, then check out the first link in the description to join God Tier Ecom. That is my private course and community. When you join, you get access to the masterclass, 3 weekly Q&As, a free one-on-one onboarding call, and over $6,000 worth of free shared spy tool accounts. I personally think we're one of the most valuable e-com communities on the planet, but I'll let the community speak for itself. So if you want to check it out, there's a 7-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it risk-free. And if you hate it for an odd reason, you can get your money back. First link in the description. Otherwise, love you guys. Have a good rest of the day. Take care.